Main eventing our all-women's fight card, 29 to 37. The experienced fighter, spicy Samantha Jean Francois. The height, 5'4" to 5'3". The 65.8 reach for Amaya, 63.5 for Samantha. And 115.8 to 116 Samantha. Beatrice, enough of the talking. Let's get this fight going.
Continuamos con mucha más acción. Este es el evento estelar de esta noche. We continue with much more action. This is the main event of the evening. División peso paja, strawweight division. Los jueces son, the judges are Peter Samoyski, Richard Green Sr. and Richard Green Jr. Y ahora, damas y caballeros, llegó el momento de un combate global. En la esquina azul, in the blue corner, wearing green and red, vestida de verde y rojo. Su peso oficial, 115.8 libras. Her official weight, 115.8 pounds. Esta noche entra a la jaula invicta como profesional con 6 victorias. Tonight, she enters la jaula undefeated as a pro with 6 victories. De Chaparral, Nuevo Mexico, fighting out of Spokane, Washington, Melissa La Bamba Amaya. Introducing the red corner, la esquina roja, wearing yellow and blue, vestida de azul y amarillo. Su peso oficial, 116 libras. She tipped the scale at 116 pounds. Esta noche entra a la jaula con 8 victorias y 7 derrotas. Tonight, she enters la jaula with 8 victories and 7 losses. From Marseille, La France, Samantha Spicy Jean Francois. El referee, Marcos Pérez de Panamá.
Come on, por right, you already know the rules. I want a clean fight, obey my command at all time. Touch glove if you want. Okay, you want to touch glove? Okay, go to your corner. Touch glove, okay.
The French woman, Samantha Jean Francois, taking Melissa Amaya of the United States, making her return after that hand injury. She is competing once again for the 7th time inside La Jaula. Can she keep that O, or will it be ruined by the experienced, spicy Samantha Jean Francois?
Well, look, you know what I see here? I see Melissa, who's done her whole career with Combate. She's a great fighter, 6-0. Samantha has fought all over the world, all different types of opponents. To me, this is an interesting matchup. Can the referee move his butt out of my shot? I want to see how Samantha, who's been around the world, compares to a homegrown Combate fighter.
Now, this is a dangerous position, Alex, for Melissa. Samantha picking up close to 7 victories by way of RNC, rear naked choke. She is a submission expert.
Yes, but Melissa Amaya was the one who went for that takedown because she's very confident in her ground game as well. But we'll see if she's going to look to break out of the guard or if she, wants to move into some more ground and pound territory here. But again, they're getting to feel each other out, feel each other's strength. So this is a really telling part for both of these fighters.
And it was a good tactic for Melissa to take her down because Samantha is that pressured fighter. She likes to pressure you. So for take her down, she could go and make her work on the ground.
And you see Rick Little right behind Melissa giving her instruction. Rick, a very accomplished trainer.
Had that forearm there right on the throat, and that could be very obnoxious. If this would have been a gi tournament, maybe she would have had something there, but this is MMA. And you mentioned about Rick Little, Campbell. She mentioned during the interviews this week how she called up Rick right after the first round and told her, listen, we got to do something. I broke my hand, but I got to keep fighting. And she did, and she won.
Hey, Rick, Juliana Pena hates you. Just want to put that out there.
But Juliana Pena is actually the fighter inspiration of Melissa Amaya.
Absolutely.
She looks to...
There's some drama. There's a backstory there.
Oh, yes.
Different topic for a different day, Campbell?
I don't know. May come out. Depends how this fight goes.
And now we're seeing how Melissa Amaya is looking to utilize that grip under the head of Francois. So she is really kind of just negated in this position a little bit, especially up against the cage.
She's crunched and negated.
Yeah,
This is,
but the
I mean,
offense is definitely a little bit put on a standstill.
Yeah.
And both women do have that cardio. They could go the distance. Amaya's most victories, 3 wins by stoppage, 2 by subs, 1 by knockout.
You know, this is a bizarre sport. If you're new to the sport and you're looking at this position, you're trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, this is a weird position right here because you've got Samantha jacked up against the fence. She's on her back. You see the legs wrapped around Melissa because she's trying to hold Melissa's hips back so she can't get up high and punch her, elbow her. And this is just the human pretzel. This is a double pretzel. Is that a technical term?
I think that does a great job of explaining what's going on.
To bring in a layman's term.
Layman. I'm a layman. I'm a casual.
You're just lame, Campbell.
I'm just lame.
Samantha searching for something here in this position. She does have that shield there with that right leg trying to push off Amaya, but she does have the hooks there, Alex, for not allowing to get a sweep.
Yeah, and right now, Melissa is working, trying to get past the guard of Francois. But here she's putting her arm and putting that shoulder pressure. That's a big point of what she's trying to do there, because if she can get Francois' face to look the other way, she can control a lot of where her body is going to go. So great pressure from La Mamba, who's going to try to use those slithery, snaky moves and
That's what it
isolate
looks
an
like.
arm right here.
Look at this. She is just dominating her on the ground here.
Showing
They're
that sick
matched
jitsu.
up so well, except they're 10 years apart in age.
Age doesn't matter, Campbell. Just a number.
Just
Sometimes.
a number, I guess.
Sometimes.
I'm not sure it's just a number for fighters. I mean, I would say Melissa's coming into her peak performance years.
100%. She's coming off of that great win against Jillian Knoll, where we didn't really get to see that much groundwork. But now she's getting to put it on display, and I feel like we're seeing a lot of that isometric strength from Melissa Amaya.
Yeah, right after that fight, well, before Jillian Knoll, I remember Melissa telling me I need to work more on my hands, and she sure did. We saw it against Knoll. We talked about not showing a lot of groundwork is because she was confident in her hands. But there's much more in this fight left. We'll be back with more and head to the second chapter of Amaya versus Jean Francois.
Oh, les kicks ça passe, t'as vu les kicks ça passait? Au départ, quoi. Et quelque chose en faire, d'accord? Et des feintes et tu tapes en bas. Là, quand tu dois baisser, là, tu vas monter.
And welcome back, Melissa Amaya, taking on the French woman Samantha Jean Francois in our main event here of Combate Global, but we still have our co-main coming right after.
Oh, they're all main events. Come on, these fights are great.
Mucho más acción, you read it correctly. Much more action as Samantha now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's
Come on, she's down. Ow. Oh,
Crazy up kick.
Oh, my God.
Holy cow!
Dude, this is the most fun I've ever seen Melissa La Mamba Amaya have in a fight. She is throwing haymakers, and she landed clean with an overhand right, confident as hell, and now she's laying down that ground and pound, and Samantha is in trouble.
Way to go, and here in Combate Global, we got that open scoring. The judges saw it. That first round going to the American Melissa Amaya. 10 even. But that shot
that
from
hurts.
Amaya might have damaged Samantha.
I think she was out for a moment there. And she got that up kick. I don't know if that was luck or just, muscle
Yeah,
memory.
It must have been muscle memory the way she landed. But how much of an impact it had to Amaya, I don't think it had any, because she is being just a savage here from this position, landing in those punches. Very confident in her fight game, Alex.
Yeah, this is beautiful work. The way she's able to hold her down, shift
Pinning
the
her.
hips, and also do it in her corner right here.
Right.
It's a perfect scenario for the second round.
Oh, those elbows. Look at those vicious elbows from Amaya. And you said it right, Alex. She's definitely listening to Rick Little for those directions.
I wonder if she's seeing Rick, Juliana Pena hates you. I think he knows.
I think Twitter's going to buzz right now.
JP, if you're watching, I know I love you. You know I love you. Rick's a great coach. He's a great coach. A lot of great fighters coming out of Spokane.
Now, what I've been keeping an eye on is that figure 4 lock that she has on Amaya, Alex. She keeps it, she lets it go. She keeps it, she lets it go. Right now it's not on her, but that could have done something for her, for Samantha. For
Look
the
at
most
Melissa's back. Do you see how strong she is?
No, she looks in
She looks
physical
great
great
on this
shape.
fight.
Great shape. Best we've ever seen her here for the 7th time inside La Jaula.
And right now they're in a half guard position, which is advantageous for Melissa being up against the cage here. But for a second, she thought to just completely move to mount, which is when you're completely on top of your opponent in the best position to get some ground and pound in. But again, look at that
Great
arm
positioning.
against the face.
Yeah. Look at she positions
Non-stop.
the knee for Melissa Amaya. Listen, they studied her opponent quite well. The strategy has worked. Just taking Samantha out of her fight game.
Samantha's taking a little bit of a beating here.
It's a roadblock. You could take all the experience out the door right now, because Melissa Amaya,
Is just dominating here.
pure
Just
domination.
dominating.
For
Look at those
close
elbows.
rounds.
This is such an uncomfortable place for Samantha.
Vicious,
It's just-
vicious. And using La Jaula, pinning her.
She's
And
got to start
favoring
defending
her.
herself, or this could be stopped if those punches keep coming down with the elbows.
Yeah, Marcos, the referee, might stop this.
And May,
Come
he's
on.
keeping a close eye there. And there's some other women in our, here in Combate Global Campo, that are keeping a very close eye at Amaya.
Yeah. 'cause,
One name comes to mind right now.
Who is that?
Sanchez. One of the top fighters. And we have some really great fighters here. Oh, stop,
Oh,
there it
that's
is.
it.
That's it.
That's a
Marcus
good
Perez,
call.
that's seen
That's a good
enough.
call. All right, I got to
seen
go in
enough.
for this too, guys. You got to cover for me. These fights are too
You're
great.
getting in your 10,000 steps today, Campbell.
All right, I got to go.
You're good. And Heaven liked the fight. And I'm sure many other women are keeping a close eye at Melissa Amaya. Incredible victory. Continues to be undefeated in La Jaula. 7-0 for Amaya. We'll be back with the final result after the break. Melissa Amaya continues to be undefeated, improves to 7-0. Beatriz, let us know.
El tiempo oficial, 3 minutos y 44 segundos del round número 2. The official time, 3 minutes and 44 seconds of round number 2. And the winner, by technical knockout, la ganadora por knockout técnico, Melissa Amaya.